Sports has always been a proving ground for Black women. However, despite constantly breaking barriers, breaking records, and achieving goals, Black women have often been criticized for something other than achievements: their hair. William Roden describes this phenomenon as the double burden. Black women in sports face marginalization on account of gender as they struggle for acceptance in a male-dominated space, and race as women gains in sports often disproportionately benefit white women more than Black women. This not only results in coverage that mirrors historical stereotypes of Black women being over-sexualized as the Jezebel, or being hypermasculized, but also creates a very narrow margin of error for Black women in sports. And even the appearance of players, despite their accomplishments, can impact careers. In the 2012 Olympics, Gabby Douglas faced criticism for her ponytail being unkempt, despite being a gold medalist.
Negative. So then I searched it just to see what they were talking about. I put Gabby Douglas, and it first says Gabby Douglas hair, like the first one on Google.
Was Gabby Douglas hair?
Yes, and I'm like, what are these people talking about?
Simone Biles also received similar criticism after posting this picture on Twitter in 2017. However, this issue is far from recent, as Black female athletes have always faced comments about their hair in sports. In 1998, Venus Williams lost a point for a bead falling out of her hair, despite the fact that it did not impact the other player's ability to perform.
Venus Williams took on Lindsay Davenport. Venus Williams lost beads from her hair, and it cost her a point. Lots of controversy.
I don't think it was a very fair call, because I have not in the past been notorious for my beads falling out of my hair. It's not an incident that occurs frequently. And I've never had such treatment before from any other umpire or any other match. And I just found it quite odd, and it was a little bit disrupting. I don't think it's a real distraction. I just don't think that the other player on the other side of the net is able to actually see. It'd be different. They're focusing on my hair, but I think they're more or less focusing on the ball.
Track runner Florence Joyner was also used to criticism about her unique style.
Someone made a comment in the paper years ago that, well, she won't be able to run fast with fingernails that long and her hair that way and those outfits. But I just wanted to tell them that it doesn't matter what you wear, it's what you believe that you can do.
Although hair criticism typically impacts Black female athletes, it also impacts Black male athletes as well. Allen Iverson often received criticism for his signature braids.
It's just a stereotype, like I said. And then with my hair and the cornrows, people talked about it being a thug thing.
Black women athletes also face other methods of attempting to make their appearance more consumable for popular culture. Haitian and Japanese tennis player Naomi Osaka signed a deal with Japanese noodle company Nissin and was featured in one of their ads. However, this ad whitewashed Naomi and took away any resemblance of her Black heritage. This is not the first time Osaka's Black heritage has been whitewashed, as she was represented as a white woman with blonde hair in the infamous racist cartoon depicting her match with Serena Williams. However, despite this double burden that Black female athletes face, they continue to take pride in their bodies, and by doing so, they challenge the whitewashed male-centered narrative that currently exists in sports.